On today's episode of I've Lived Through an Actual Dictatorship, so you'll know we're definitely not in one, I want to talk to you about healthcare. This is a very popular one. Many of you guys have asked me, what about the healthcare? And what better way to tell you that with a personal anecdote? Just know that what I'm about to depict is a situation for many Cubans, and it's not an isolated case, and it has happened many times, and it will continue to happen. Towards the end of 2024, my wife's grandmother wanted to visit her kids in Cuba. Unbeknownst to her, Cuba was about to start these crazy power outages that would last between 18 to 20 hours per day. This, of course, caused a great deal of mental and emotional anguish on her, eventually affecting her health, and she ended up catching pneumonia. Now, pneumonia here in the United States, to someone her age, she was in her 70s, is not a big deal. She will go to the hospital, get a testosterone shot, so her lungs will get stronger, and be done with it. But what happened in Cuba's free healthcare hospital will definitely surprise you. See, far from getting treated for her pneumonia, she ended up catching a new bacteria, and eventually, because of this, she passed away. I don't know if it was maybe because her bathroom looked like this, or her hospital bed looked like this, where you can see literal blood stains on the bed and on the wall, or maybe because in Cuba, everything is reusable. Anything from the tools a surgeon uses in an operating room to the syringe and needles they use to treat somebody with HIV. So if there's any kind of mishap when sterilizing this stuff, and it has happened, someone will end up with an unwanted disease. What's insulting about this is not the poor care she received and the conditions she was living in. It's the fact that on top of us sending her blankets, sending her pillow covers, sending her medications that over here you can get over the counter and the doctors in Cuba had never seen, and sending her even these utensils so they could work on her. The hospital, as soon as they found out that her son was American, they sent him a bill for $100,000, otherwise he wouldn't receive the body. For so many years, I was indoctrinated that Cuba's healthcare was the best because it was free. See, in Cuba, every hospital and every clinic is owned by the government, and there is no real motivation for hospitals to compete against each other so they can get awarded contracts. And doctors don't really get sued, so there's no really doctor-patient responsibility or such a thing as a patient suing hospitals. In fact, in the year 2020, a famous Cuban singer named El Dani went to Cuba for a concert. His blood pressure ended up getting higher, and when he went to the hospital, Calixto Garcia, he was treated with the wrong medication for this. His blood pressure shot up, and he passed away from it. No one got sued. No one went to jail, and the hospital director ended up covering the study up. Don't you dare compare the treatment we receive here in America by any president compared to the treatment that we receive in countries like Cuba under real dictatorship, under the guise of socialism and communism. So that's why I tell you this, and many reasons, America is not a dictatorship at all.